Full disclosure, I made a little bit of a mistake, but no, don't do what I do what I say in the description below, which is where the recipe will be. Just follow the recipe. Hi everybody, welcome to the Vegan Brit. So I've been looking through my videos and I realised I've only got one curry recipe, and who doesn't love a curry? This week I'm going to show you how to make a different curry recipe. I haven't actually made this one before, so in true Vegan Brit fashion I'm going to cook something that I've never cooked before, but it's a curry, it's a one pot thing. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty simple. So this week I'm going to show you how to make a coconut and peanut aubergine curry. The original recipe doesn't have any kind of protein in it, and I always think that a lot of vegan recipes that I find online do forget to add in some kind of protein like beans or pulses or tofu. So I'm going to be throwing chickpeas in, but any other kind of bean will work with this curry. Before I tell you substitutes, let me tell you what goes in it. So for your coconut and peanut aubergine curry, you're going to need aubergine, also known as eggplant, onion, garlic, fresh ginger, cumin seeds. I'm sure ground cumin would also work fine with this recipe. Ground coriander or coriander seeds crushed in a pestle and mortar.
Pestle and mortar.
Coriander seeds crushed in a pestle and mortar or ground coriander. Turmeric, chili powder, coconut milk, peanut butter, tamarind paste. This might be a little tricky to find, but if you can't find it, don't worry, there's only a teaspoon of this in the recipe, so I'm sure you can omit it. I wouldn't panic, just make it without and it will still taste fine. And I'm also adding chickpeas. And to serve, you can either use naan breads or rice. I'm going to use bulgur wheat because I've had a bit of a bulgur wheat craving recently and I really like bulgur wheat, so that's what I'm going to use. So first things first, I'm going to chop up my vegetables and my garlic and all of that stuff, and I'm going to do that on a time lapse. So let's go to a time lapse. There we go, everything's chopped up. I've got my onions over here, my aubergine, and I've also made up my little spice mix, so we're all ready to go. The first step is to brown off the aubergine and then remove it from the pan, so I'm gonna do that. You can do this a little bit at a time if you've got a smaller pan. Okay, so I think that's nice and brown. I'm gonna remove it from the pan now. Stow away. Now I'm going to fry my onions, and there's also my garlic and ginger in there. Full disclosure, I made a little bit of a mistake and I put the onions and garlic and ginger in all at once, and the garlic and the ginger getting a little bit burnt to the bottom of the pan, so I just added a little bit of water. If you do the same as me, just add a bit of water to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan and burn. But no, don't do what I do what I say in the description below, which is where the recipe will be. Just follow the recipe. The onions soften, so I'm going to add the spice mix in now. It smells like a curry now, all of a sudden. It smells like a curry. Okay, the spices just need to be in for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to add in my tamarind paste, my peanut butter, and the coconut milk. Let's give that a good old mix. Now I've cooked this until the peanut butter is all dissolved, and I can add in my aubergine and my chickpeas and then just leave it to simmer. That's pretty good. Gonna leave it to simmer for a short bit and then ready for the taste test. So here's the finished dish. I've served mine with bulgur wheat, and I've also got some of my mum's homemade pickle. It's like a piccalilli thing. If you want a recipe for that, comment below and I'll bring my mum in again. She sat just over there. She would love to be in another video. But also, yes, I am filming in front of a door because everybody's having lunch right now and the kitchen is a mess. It's kind of just exploded. So that's the reason for the shot. Anyway, I'm sure you don't care. You're here for the food. So this is the, what's it called again? Peanut and coconut aubergine curry, which I added chickpeas to as well. So it's peanut and coconut aubergine and chickpea curry. Doesn't matter what you call it. Let's see what it tastes like. I'm going to try it without the pickle first. Oh, it's really nice. It does need the pickle though. It does need something a little bit sour, a little vinegary. So you could serve it with like mango chutney if you don't have pickle. Let's try it with some pickle, having said that. It's really, really nice with the pickle. I'd also say when you're frying off the aubergine, the little kind of browned bits of the aubergine taste really nice. Don't rush that step or miss that step out. Brown the aubergine a bit and then add it in afterwards. It does add flavour. So I'm gonna go off and eat my lunch. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I know I say that every single week and you're probably used to me saying it, but I know there are still people watching who haven't subscribed. It makes a huge difference to me if you do subscribe. I do want to be able to monetize my videos in the future, so it would be a massive help if you could subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment below if you want to see something else from me. If you want Mum back in a video. She's going to come back in a video anyway, whether you want to or not, but everybody loved her, so Mum's probably going to come back into another video. Yeah, I'm going to stop talking and go off and eat this, and I'll see you all next week. Bye! Give that like button a hit and subscribe to the video.